I go in here, I got notes in here. I got things that I done circled in here. This is one of my favorite things in this section of the book. It say, accept accountability for what you allow into your body. Always consider how a food item will affect you in the future. So she always trying to tell you like to eat clean and things of that nature. And I love food. I have a food addiction. So I love that part. Like it's different parts in here that I like highlight and got notes. And I just go back to this book all the time. But I want you guys to start moving with intent with everything you do. And question everybody's intent towards you. Like even my situation from yesterday. What was this whole intent? Was she like truly offended? That's what I was asking myself. Was she truly offended? But if she was, why she couldn't just immediately tell me that? Oh, she's weak. You know, she has a problem effectively communicating or something. I'm not going to beat you up through a Zoom. That's number one. I don't even beat people up. I can't even fight, right? So I always ask intent. Was her intent to go viral? Was she trying to use me for views? Am I a pawn in this situation? Obviously I was. Oh, that was the intent. Okay, let me be intentional and use this whole bag. See how she likes it. All right. So I try to move like that for the whole year. That's my plan. I want to not react to things like that. I don't want to be gaslit. People do shit to you to provoke you. They poke the bear. And then when a bitch say, "Grr!" They be like, oh, the bear is so big, the bear is so bad, the bear is so evil. Kill the bear. That's what they do. I want to stop being like that. That's called gaslighting. People will provoke you into reacting. No, it's not Temp. I love Temp. I'm proud of Temp. I love Temp. It's not me people love to fuck with you until you react. And then when you react, they act like they don't know what you did. But you have a choice. You could choose to not react like that. So make sure before you react, calm the fuck down, bitch. We grown. We not kids. We know how to handle our emotions. We're not our parents. We got the books. We got the books that teach us now how to act. And then I got to show my book. We got the book, bitch. So we got the book. So stop using that as an excuse. You have to be a grown up at one point, and you got to calm down, whether it's crying, breathing, calm down, jumping jacks, push-ups, whatever the fuck you got to do to calm down. You got to do it. And then once you calm down, ask yourself, how do you want to react? That's what we're in control of. We can't control what another motherfucker do. Not everybody want to make a video about me. You know, people on the beaches look like an old grandma too. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not reacting to that. I get to pick and choose what I react to. So ask yourself if you want to react or not. That's your choice. And once you do that, what's going to be the intent of the reaction? Move intentional for the rest of 2024. Intent. That's our keyword. Intent, intentional, intentionality. Even in the other book I'm reading in my class, that's all we talk about. Intent. When we're writing down our goals, what is the intent of this goal? How is this goal going to help your life in the next 5, 10, 20 years? That's what we're talking about. All right. Right. They want to play victim after they provoke you. I need that book. They really do. They will gaslight you. You guys got to learn the terms, and then you're going to start to feel empowered. Like how I know, like I'm the scapegoat of my family. I don't be doing shit to them. They bother me. I'm really the black sheep, and I'm the scapegoat. Everything is Peach's fault, even when Peaches isn't there. At first, I didn't understand that. As I got more educated on the term scapegoat and narcissism, as I read the books, as I watched the videos, oh, this is what they do. This is a smear campaign. It's what they do. It don't bother me as much. I know how to play because I'm learning through the books. Make sure y'all read. So did she come back to class? She did not come back to class yesterday. She might have the balls to do it today, and I'm ready for that. If she come to class, I'm ready to teach. It's water under a bridge. I'm ready to teach. My intent, I did it. I'm going to make more money from the situation. So her intent didn't work. What she sought out to do didn't work. She wanted to go viral. She went viral on my page. I made the money. The intent didn't work. All right. Give me her seat. Pay for it. $69. You don't even got to pay $159. $69. Invest in yourself. All right. You are the chosen one, Peach. Thank you. I know. I have a Facebook group. It's called Gregory's Choice, and I call everybody in the group chosen ones. I know. I know who I am. Sometimes I might hear who I'm not so much that I start to believe it, but I got rid of that. I got that from Tamar Braxton show. They said Like mama always said, if everybody said they can't be wrong, everybody can't be wrong. Yes, the fuck, everybody can be wrong. Know who you are. Remember who you are. Simba. Simba, remember who you are. Remember the little monkey? You got to remember who you are in life, man. That was a real strong message, that movie. It was real, real strong on a deeper level. If you go watch Lion King now as an adult with life experience, you're going to be like, oh, your family going to fuck you over. Scar was jealous. The parents probably treated him different. He wondering why the fuck he black. He got black hair. This bitch got brown hair. Everybody love Mufasa. Mufasa got a baby and a lady. Scar ain't got no baby or no motherfucking lady. It was envy. Siblings can envy each other. That typically starts in childhood. Parents putting their kids against each other. You know what kind of parents that do that? Narcissistic ones. All right. So I want y'all to like go rewatch that movie. You'll look at it totally different if you didn't watch it that way when you was little. I'm 18. Nobody listens to me either. I came home today and say my son hair has been trimmed after I explicitly, said I don't want it to be trimmed. My mother felt like she had every right. Listen, that happened to me. Me and Wood just had this conversation. My mama cut Gregory McKay hair. Gregory had long hair, long, pretty hair, and I used to get a cornrow. The ladies in daycare were cornrow with, and it was so long and pretty, just how he got long, pretty hair now. My mama took my baby, said she wanted to babysit him one day. She never babysits him. And I let her babysit my baby, and she cut my baby hair. I was boohoo crying on the floor. That was before I understood narcissism. Now that I understand narcissism, I understand why she did it. To show me like, bitch, I control this. You don't have no say so. I control this. Even your offsprings, I control this. You don't matter. Your feelings don't matter. What you want don't matter. So what you got to do, you can't get the baby hair back and glue it on the baby head. Let your baby grow back out his hair. Put your foot down with your fucking kids. I don't care if you stay with them. It does make it harder when you live with them. So, bitch, you're going to need to get your shit together so you can get your own place. Whether that's signing up for Section 8 that these old hoes won't get off of so you can have a shot. Whether that's working harder, whether that's becoming a content creator so you can make more money to get your own place. You're going to need to start doing that so you could get away from these people. You could still talk to your mama and respect your mama, but to have your own rules, I always tell y'all this. You cannot be a queen in another bitch castle. And if it's a narcissistic person, they're definitely not going to let you be a queen in their castle. You're a peasant, bitch. So you need to boss up. Even at 18, once you had a baby, you became a grown woman. In the state of Florida, where I'm from, once you have a child, the only thing you could get in your parents' name is your food stamps, but you could sign up for cash assistance and get your own cash and all that because they consider you an adult. You're responsible for the child as a teenager, not your parents. They'll put a father on child support. You are responsible for the child, not your parent. So you have to figure out how to get out of that situation. Oh, that's how I be. My son hair is long, and my mama husband and my brother always trying to cut his hair. So I don't even let none of them go nowhere but daycare because if they cut it, I'll blow up. It's the fact that they don't respect your boundary. I shouldn't not have to not let you go with them because they'll cut your hair. Imagine what other things they will violate. That's just like if a parent say, my child is vegan, they can't have meat, they can't eat McDonald's, I don't allow my children to eat fast food, or they only could eat Panera bread and sweet tomato. And then you see your kids to your mama be like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. This is my grandbaby. That's disrespect. Imagine how they're going to continue to disrespect you in the future. They'll even try to turn your kids against you. You'll tell your kid one thing, they'll be telling you, you don't got to work for your daddy. I remember that. Gregory McKay was working at the car wash with his daddy. His daddy car wash is super busy. We don't got nobody to work. He out there helping his daddy. His daddy paying him for every car he do. He getting paid. Here go my mom and my grandma. You don't got to work for him. You a child, you don't got to work for him. Mind you, his daddy is paying him. Mind you, Gregory McKay is okay with working for the money to do whatever he want to do. Mind you, this bitch made me work for her for free. Even when I cried and said I didn't want to, she made me work for free. Clean houses, schools, churches for free. Even when I cried and said I didn't want to, but when it's my kid, and he's working for his family business and we're paying him and he wants to do it, he's eager to be able to go buy whatever he wants, whether it's some fireworks or new shoes. Y'all telling him not to do it. Same. He ain't gotta watch your kids. He don't gotta help with kids. He ain't no babysitter, right? Which I don't treat my kid like a babysitter. But meanwhile, they're allowing their older kids to watch their younger siblings while they go to clubs. They telling their other kids, you better go find him. If you don't find my baby, I'm gonna beat your ass. The baby that they not watching. Shit like that. We even talked about this Sunday. Monday, I had an epiphany, and we talked about this. Where when I had Gregory McKay, my mama kept saying that Peaches don't know how to take care of no baby. Even when I was pregnant, to the point where I believed it, manipulated me. She kept saying, Peaches don't know how to take care of no baby. Peaches, you can't go off to college. You don't know how to take care of no baby. Like, I'm gonna help you with your baby. You ain't gonna know how to handle no baby. My whole pregnancy, like drilling this shit in my head, saying it executively. Other family members start saying it. I don't know why she having a baby. She don't know how to take care of a baby, right? And it wasn't until recently when I was having this conversation out loud, I realized I was tricked. I had Gregory McKay. They sent me to my grandma's house. Would not let me stay home with my baby by myself. Would send me to my grandma's house every morning while she go to work with my baby. Then my grandma go to work, and I'm at my grandma's house. It's hot as hell because she don't like to use her app. And because they said I can't watch a baby, and I'm still watching my baby by myself. And one day I said, I'm not going to grandma's house. I go over there and watch him by myself, and I'm hot. I'm staying home. And then when I said that out loud recently, I say, but them motherfuckers made me watch all their kids. I watched everybody, baby. And when I got pregnant with my baby, you drilled in my subconscious mind that I don't know how to watch no baby. I don't know, even though I watched your baby, the cousins' babies, everybody in the family, motherfucking babies. Y'all drilled in my mind when I was pregnant that I don't know how to watch a baby, only because they most likely knew that I would be a better parent than them. I was reading parenting books. I decided to breastfeed. First person in my family to breastfeed since my great grandmother. My grandmother didn't breastfeed. My mother didn't breastfeed. Told me that I was a pervert for breastfeeding. I just want my baby to suck my titty. Took my baby out my arms and gave my baby a bottle while I'm boohoo crying. That was evil. That was narcissism. That was trauma. So it's like now that I'm older, as I always tell you guys, and as my daddy would tell me when we would have deep conversations, hindsight is 2020. That means when you start to look back behind your life, like look back at your past, you're gonna see everything clear. Experience it yourself. It's hard. It's the data is there. It takes 90 days to break a bad habit. Every day we form habits. We're reading that in my class. Like we're reading books that tell us this stuff. Um, Sometimes the only way to break it is to cut it at the root, cut their ass off. I'm gonna tell y'all that cut their ass off. I even feel like angry with myself sometimes that I made the decision to cut my family off, and I don't feel bad about it. So I feel angry, like, damn, bitch, you heartless. But when I just did Love Dorsey live, we talked about that. I got up, I was crying, and I told her about it. She was like, Peaches, you're right. You're doing it right. Like she assured me, like, you making the best decision for you. Don't feel bad about that shit. I done seen it. Don't feel bad about that shit. You're doing it right. The only difference is you're doing it in front of everybody, so they got an opinion. When you set boundaries, let me read this. When you set boundaries, that alone will make them fall back. That's not true. That is not true. Cut them off. Yeah, that's the stage I'm in now. Just distancing myself from everybody and everything is so much clearer. Family be worse than haters. And it goes back, a lot of things go back to slavery. However, we're not giving that as an excuse. Like we understand what happened. We understand. It's like me. Y'all understand that Peaches don't like people. Peaches don't want to be around you. She don't want to come to your event. She can't stand motherfuckers. Y'all understand. Y'all understand. Y'all know the reason why. That still don't give me the right to walk around and be a fucked up person. That still don't give me the right to just go around and tear down others, which I don't do. I only tear down those who try to tear me down. Does that make me better than them? I don't know, but bitch, that make me even. I feel better about myself after I do it. I never say it didn't feel good to get a bitch back. It feels great. I should have been doing it sooner. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all could go talking about Bible, bitch. It feel good to get it even, bitch. It feel better even when we up the skull on the hoe. It feels great, bitch, and I'm gonna keep doing it. All right. Definitely got to make the best decision for yourself. We got to break the generational curses and live at the beat of our own drum. I agree that part. I'm telling you, if you ain't been getting even, if you've been letting motherfuckers try you, try them hoes back. Try that man back. Anybody playing with you, play with their ass back. I bet you feel better. I bet you they think twice. Grand Rising too. Okay, I'll get you some food. You want Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast or you want to go somewhere else? Go get dressed. Don't come over here. Go get dressed first. I want lunch. Okay, you want lunch, but it's breakfast time too. What do you want for lunch? You want me to bring lunch? Yeah. Okay, go get dressed. Mommy, no school. Go get dressed and we'll talk about it. Thank you, buddy. He wasn't dressed, so that's why I didn't want him to come over here. I can't wait to get your course. Go get it now. It's $1.24. For those of you trying to come to my class, text me. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, getting off Instagram. I keep reading all y'all comments. So for those of you on Instagram who want to continue to watch me, come over to my TikTok, Peach McIntyre. If you want to join my class, text me 813-797-1396. That number is also on my website, peachmcintyre.com. My social media bundle is only $1.24 while I am live. All of my e-guides are $1, peachmcintyre.com. Bye. And then I'm going to look and see, is my intent still clear? Am I getting sales? Are people trying to come to my class? Trying to come to my class? No, they're not. Shopping my website. Let me see, because I got my phone now. This is my business phone. I only had 3 people text me. Not horrible, but not what I want. For my website is doing great. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Sharonda. Shout out to Titiana. Is it Tatiana? Tatiana. I'm talking about Titiana. Anisha. Miss Gwendolyn. Thank you so much for my website. The last order I got was my 76,716th order. 76,716 people have shopped my website. I appreciate each and every one of you, all 76,716 of you guys. Thank you guys so much. I already monetized on YouTube. You think it's still worth it for me to take the class? Of course. I wouldn't be selling it if it wasn't worth it. Me twice. Thank y'all for y'all business. I appreciate y'all. So when y'all be like, how she know 300? This is how I know. I have the data. I have the cash apps. I know the people who I talk for free. I have the data. Where do I pay for my class? You text me. Oh, let me respond to these text messages right quick to the people that want to take advantage of my sale. Good morning. How do I send $1.24 for class? Girl, you go to my website, peachmcintyre.com. Actively listen. I don't respond to good morning texts. Hey, I ordered the social media bundle, never received it. Hey, good morning. I purchased your social media bundle yesterday. Was wondering when will the videos be received? Name on order. Nobody want to join my class. I done put the class at a discount rate. None of y'all want to join it. Gotcha. I text the number. I have my business phone in front of me. 813-797-1396. I have no inquiries about that. Y'all did not text me. For those of you who want my bundle for $1.24, you just go to my website. I texted you last night. I responded to people that text me last night if they text me wanting to join. If they text me bullshit ass questions like, is it worth it? I don't respond to shit like that. I don't convince you to purchase. I'm not finna sit on there and go back and forth. So not me. It probably was you was asking me stupid shit, in my opinion. What was stupid to me, and I don't respond to that. But everybody else, I text back. All right. I'm being honest. This is how I act at all times too. In my class, it's not a different personality. You're gonna get this. The same thing you get on social media, the same thing you get in class. I don't do all that. What if you do 50 for a class just a week, or is that too low? It's 69 for the rest. It's 15 sessions left. It's $69. It's $69. That's 2 weeks for $69. All right. Damn, is this a home business or is it an actual business? It's a hustle, sweetheart. How long do we have to study the social media bundle? It depends. How long till it expires? January 31st. But that'll depend on how fast you learn. It's not about convincing. I ask for clarity. Well, I don't clarify. To me, that's stupid. It's wasting my fucking time. Like, even on here, it's still asking me questions. You want to send the money or not? If your money is so like important where you feel like I'm not even sure if it's worth my money, my time, then don't pay. I don't want your business. I don't want customers like that. That's not my target audience. And I'm being dead serious. And that's when people say, she rude, she this, she that. Nope, I'm not rude. I'm honest. I know who my two. Go put on your clothes. You need help? Yes. Don't come over here. I'm working. Yes.